It all began with a spark. It was a spark of inspiration and ingenuity, a spark that ignited a long line of products that have improved the lives of millions of people around the world. That spark is the foundation for what has become the most respected and innovative company in musculoskeletal health, Zimmer. Over the past 40 years, Zimmer has pioneered many knee arthroplasty breakthroughs, and our knee replacement systems, NextGen, the Natural Knee, and InX, are the most widely used in the world. Most importantly, Zimmer knees have consistently demonstrated the best clinical performance. Not one to rest on our laurels, that same spark also drove us to a very simple conclusion. We can do even better. While today's knee replacements are effective with over 96% implant survivorship at 5 years and 90% at 10 years, patients are not always delighted with their implant. Research shows that up to 28% of patients are not fully satisfied. We also know that patients are becoming more demanding. Today's patients expect much more than implant survivorship. They expect to have a knee replacement that feels natural and functions fully, giving them the confidence to do the things they want to do every day. Surgeons told us that to create a more natural feeling and better functioning knee for patients post-operatively, we needed to design implants and instruments that enable a better fit and feel for surgeons intraoperatively without the compromises inherent with many systems today. That was our challenge, to create a knee replacement system with no compromises. To design such a system, we challenged every single component to determine how we could more closely than ever replicate the individual biomechanical masterpiece that is the human knee. To replicate its function, we needed to replicate its precision. We did this using cutting-edge science, analytics, and tools that have only recently become available, and by committing to develop an unprecedented system of components and options. To engineer one of the most scientifically advanced and personalized knee systems, we started by precisely defining the shape of each component using a revolutionary research platform. Zimmer's Zebra application is an advanced bone atlas with virtual resection and component placement capabilities. This tool allowed our surgeon designers and engineers to define anatomically accurate implant shapes and sizes to better fit the bones of our patients. To restore natural feel and normal function, we needed to ensure that the constraint, conformity, and fidelity of the components were engineered to better reproduce normal kinematics. In this pursuit, we developed the Zimmer Virtual Biomechanical Knee, a kinematic computational analysis program to rapidly test hundreds of different design options, understanding their impact on soft tissues, motion, and overall performance. Zebra and the Virtual Biomechanical Knee are major advancements for implant design, especially when verified by a 6-axis high-precision robotic simulator. The Zimmer robot can simulate the exact kinematic patterns and biomechanical forces for a range of patient daily activities. Combined, these tools allowed us to refine and optimize every component to create one of the most comprehensive, anatomically accurate, and high-fidelity knee systems. Introducing Persona, the personalized knee system, the next great spark of innovation from Zimmer. The Persona tibia has been enhanced in almost every possible way, featuring an anatomically accurate shape which facilitates optimal coverage and rotation, as well as a state-of-the-art universal locking mechanism. Its anatomic design is not just asymmetric, it's much more sophisticated. Its medial and lateral anterior radii grow progressively with differential compartmental growth, mimicking the progressive growth characteristics of the human tibia. The stem is much the same, featuring progressive keel sizes and medialization. The fundamental compromise with contemporary tibia components is finding the correct rotational alignment while maximizing surface coverage. The Persona tibia is so intelligently designed that when placed to maximize coverage, it's aligned to the rotational axis. In fact, when compared to a traditional symmetric tibia, there's 45% less internal-external rotational variability, while achieving over 92% surface coverage. You won't find a comparable tibia design. Persona is in a class of its own. Persona femurs also define a new class, advancing morphologic design by considering not only gender, but also ethnicity and stature. The Persona femur features the only morphology-specific trochlear groove angle, with 40% more lateral tilt and a thinner anterior flange on the narrow components. There are now 21 distinct profiles available in 2 mm increments for the highest fidelity of any system. Zimmer pioneered high-flex design, and Persona takes it to the next level, preserving the contact area that surgeons expect, accommodating safe and stable flexion up to 155 degrees, while setting a new standard in bone conservation. When you've perfectly fit the bone, you can focus your attention on fine-tuning the soft tissues. Persona comes standard with 1 mm insert increments, the highest fidelity in the industry. This helps reproduce ligament balance, improve joint stability throughout flexion, and increase range of motion. Because the inserts are side-specific, the tibiofemoral articulation accommodates natural asymmetric kinematics. Persona also raises the bar with intraoperative constraint options, featuring 4 different levels of constraint to match your surgical philosophy and patient needs, with the most comprehensive sizing range, the finest increments, and 4 constraint options. Soft tissue balancing has never been this easy or precise. Persona also gives you the ability to address the unique needs of today's patients with our proven proprietary technologies. Zimmer's Vivacity Advanced Bearing Surface represents a new standard in oxidative stability, strength, and wear. Vitamin E is a natural antioxidant, but not all vitamin E materials are created equal. Zimmer's spark of innovation was to graft vitamin E directly to the molecular structure of the polymer. Because the vitamin E is grafted, it doesn't leach out like first-generation vitamin E products. After age testing more than 15 times the industry standard, Vivacity showed no signs of oxidation or changes in material properties. Vivacity features ultra-low wear, demonstrating 96% wear reduction compared with conventional polyethylene and 73% less wear compared with remelted cross-linked polyethylenes. Vivacity also shows improved mechanical strength, exhibiting a 10% improvement in spine fatigue strength compared with conventional polyethylene. And finally, trabecular metal, a clinically proven porous biologic fixation technology, is available on every compartment, creating the ultimate all-porous primary knee. Trabecular metal features a cancellous architecture that is up to 80% porous with a 100% open, interconnected cell structure. Surgeons have come to admire trabecular metal's consistent engineered pore size and that it supports biologic fixation and vascularization. We believe biologic fixation with trabecular metal is the future of primary total knees. Persona has been designed to maximize the application of trabecular metal technology. Compared to previous generations, Persona features 28% more surface area, maximizing the opportunity for biologic fixation. To complement Persona's impressive implant fidelity, we needed to purposefully engineer instruments that deliver an entirely new level of precision and simplicity. In doing so, we designed instruments that are both familiar and highly innovative. Our tibial articular surface provisional, for example, greatly streamlines the trialing process, allowing you to make 1mm adjustments without removing the provisional insert, resulting in a more efficient, more intuitive, and more precise articular surface selection. Even more impressive, our suite of intelligent instrumentation creates an entirely new paradigm in precision and personalization. It offers the most comprehensive array of high-tech instrumentation for preoperative and intraoperative decision-making and is unparalleled in the industry. Zimmer's patient-specific instruments allow for precise preoperative planning and the creation of personalized surgical instruments to improve implant placement. By leveraging the latest advances in surgery scheduling, preoperative planning, digital templating, and contemporary logistics to minimize the number of trays, procedures can be executed with just 2 to 3 trays, and with Zimmer's disposable provisionals, surgery typically requires only 1 tray. Zimmer's new iAssist is one of the most innovative surgical guidance technologies ever, using state-of-the-art microelectronics. iAssist offers precise intraoperative alignment, bone resections, and post-resection validations. This revolutionary technology is accurate and easy to use, with intuitive displays and without the need for bulky or expensive machinery. Zimmer's eLibra dynamic knee balancing system also allows you to precisely tension the ligaments with the turn of a screw before making your AP cuts. The surgical flow allows you to set femoral rotation and preparation using the patient's ligament tension, providing simple, efficient, and reliable patient-specific soft tissue balancing. These instruments have been shown to support more accurate and reproducible procedures, with the potential to reduce operative time, blood loss, and length of hospital stay. The combination of high-fidelity implants and advanced intelligent instrumentation creates a new paradigm in personalization and sets a new standard of precision. Persona's comprehensive solution of implants and instruments delivers unprecedented value. And for surgeons who are already using Persona, their experience and results speak for themselves.
Patient expectations have changed a lot over the past 10 years. Currently, our patients really expect normal function, and they really don't accept limitation on their activities.
We're seeing the evolution of implants that will tolerate higher degrees of activity.
People will see immediately what works better and faster, and they'll realize what it was they were compromising in the past.
This is actually something quite special and something quite different than what they've worked with before.
And so it's really the size assortment that you have to pick from with the Persona that offers a system where there are no compromises.
I'm no longer sort of between sizes, so to speak, trying to figure out which will be best for this individual patient. It's more like I can fit the implant to the patient.
As I always say, every knee has its own soft tissue identity. I think here we're able to match that identity, with our implant design, both on the femoral side and the incremental tibial articulations.
This is something new, innovative, and I think this is going to be a game changer.
It just felt right. It felt like we had got everything right. This is the way knee replacement should be.
Persona is more than an implant. It's the most comprehensive, most high-fidelity knee replacement system that Zimmer has ever engineered. It's a revolutionary design that allows surgeons to provide a personalized fit for every patient. Persona builds upon Zimmer's proven implant survivorship, extending our commitment beyond performance to provide patients with the best fit, feel, and function. Today's and tomorrow's patients demand so much more than implant survivorship. They want to overcome their pain and mobility issues, to return to full life with a knee replacement that feels natural and gives them complete confidence. They want to reclaim their active persona. And now, they can.